One of the tips to score A in mathematics is to do lots of past year questions. In this video, I will show you 10 questions on money and we'll start right now. Hello everyone, my name is Shirley and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here and you'd like to improve in your math skills, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell so that you don't miss anything. Let's take a look at the first past year question. There are three important techniques to be used when solving problems in past year questions. First is what is given in question. Second is what is required in the question. And third is what are the operations to be used for the questions. Okay, let's look at the past year questions. Let's look at question number 1. This is in UPSR 2016 question 2. Round off 247 ringgit and 85 cents to the nearest ringgit. Okay, so I'm going to write here RM 247 ringgit and 85 cents. So if they ask to round off to the nearest ringgit, means there will be no cents. Okay, so we're going to round off this one. So 8 is more than 5. Okay, it's 5 or more, we got to round up. Okay, plus 1. So plus 1 to the 7. Okay, so therefore the answer is 248 ringgit. Okay, and the answer is B. Okay, let's look at question number 2. This is in year 2017, question 34. So the table below shows Lisa's savings. Okay, so 50 ringgit, she has 6 pieces. Okay, so I'm going to write here, this is 50 ringgit. Okay, and this is 5 ringgit and this is 20 cents. Okay, so let's calculate this. This will be 6 pieces, okay, 50 ringgit. And this will be 2 pieces of 5 ringgit. And this will be 8 pieces of 20 cents. Okay, let's calculate this because they're asking for total. Total means you add up everything, okay? So let's add them up. Okay, 6 times 50 ringgit first. So 6 times 50 ringgit is 300 ringgit. And then 2 times 5 ringgit is 10 ringgit. And 8 times 20 cents is 160. Okay, so we add a 0.00 and we're going to add them together to find the total. So the total will be, so this is 60 cents. So it will be 311. So this is the answer. So the answer is C. Let's look at question number 3. This is in UPSR 2016, question number 23. So the table below shows water consumption payment for 3 months. So January is 72 ringgit 55 cents, February is 3 ringgit less than the payment for January, which means that we have to use the January minus 3 ringgit. And then March is 78 ringgit and 25 cents. So calculate the average of water consumption payment for a month. So for this question, the keyword is average. So what is average? So average is total divided by number of data. So number of data for this case is 3 because 3 months is given. So average, okay, in order to find average, we need to find the total first. So first we need to find how much is February because it's 3 ringgit less than the payment for January. Okay, it's not given here, but we have to calculate. So number 1, okay, step number 1 is I'm going to use 72 ringgit and 55 cents, okay, minus 3 ringgit. Can see what we'll get here. So when we minus, we'll get 69 ringgit and 55 cents. Okay? So the next step is to add up all the 3 months to find the total. So the second step is to add up everything. Okay? 72 ringgit 55 cents plus with the February, which is 69 ringgit and 55 cents, and plus with March, which is 78 ringgit and 25 cents. So we plus them up to find the total. So the final total is 220 ringgit and 35 cents. Okay, so the last step is to find the average. So to find the average, I'm going to divide. I'm going to use the total divided by 3. Okay, because 3 months, yeah? So I'm going to write here 220, okay, ringgit and 35 cents divided by 3. Okay, because 3 months. So I'm going to write down the unit RM here. So 7 times 3 is 21. So minus, you get 1, bring down the 0. So 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, minus, you get 1, then bring down the 3. And then dot, okay. Then 4 times 3 is 12. Then minus, you get 1, bring down the 5. And then 5 times 3 is 15. Okay, so ta-da, we get the answer already. Okay, so the answer is 73 ringgit 45 cents, which means the answer is A. Let's move on to question number 4. This is in year 2016, question number 25. So the diagram below shows Ali has 2 pieces of 50 ringgit and a piece of receipt of the items that he bought. So the total here is 68 ringgit. Okay, let's read on. Ali buys 8 more similar exercise books. So each exercise book is 1 ringgit 20 cents. Later I'm going to do times with the 8. Okay, so calculate the balance of Ali's money. So the first step to solve this question is to find how much money that Ali has. So 2 pieces of 50 ringgit, which means I'm going to times, okay? So 2 times 50 ringgit, it means that Ali has 100 ringgit, okay? And then he buys 8 more similar exercise books here, okay? So the second step is I'm going to times, so 8 times 1 ringgit and 20 cents, okay? And it's RM 9 ringgit and 60 cents, okay? And then the third step is to find the actual total, okay, which is 68 ringgit plus with 960, okay? So I'm going to do here 68 ringgit plus with 960. Okay, so I'm going to add this up. So 68 plus 960 is 77 ringgit and 60 cents. So to find the balance of Ali's money, I'm going to use the money that he has, okay, which is 100 ringgit minus the expenses. So 100 ringgit minus the expenses is 77 ringgit and 60 cents. Okay, so in minus you get 32, no, it's 22. Okay, so we'll get 22 ringgit and 40 cents. So let's look at the answers again. A, B, C, D. Which one is 22 ringgit and 40 cents? So the answer is A. Let's look at question number 5. So this is UPSR 2016, question number 30. Okay, the diagram shows the price of 4 items. So Shakira bought 3 low price items. So what is the total amount of money that she had to pay? Okay, so let's select which are the 3 lowest. Okay, so it's the handbag, baju kurung, and the perfume. So I'm going to add up this plus this and plus this together. Okay, so I'm going to add up together. So this is 169.60. Okay, then after that plus with 75 ringgit and 80 cents. So we'll get 245.40. Okay, then we plus with the perfume, which is 139.20. So plus together we will get 384, okay, and 60. Okay, so the answer is D. Let's move on to question number 6. So UPSR 2018, question 21. So the diagram below shows the electrical appliances sold in Sun Supermarket. So the rice cooker is 250 ringgit 60 cents, the table fan is 115 ringgit and 40 cents, and the iron is 80 ringgit 60 cents. So Sun Supermarket will give a mystery gift to the customers who had spent 500 ringgit and above upon the purchase of the electrical appliances. Raj received a mystery gift from the supermarket. It means that he spent more than 500 ringgit. So which of the following combinations is Raj purchased? So we're going to find the total price for all the A, B, C, D, okay, until we can find one which is more than 500 ringgit. Okay, so let's solve this. So for A, 1 rice cooker means 1 times 250 ringgit and 60 cents, okay, plus with the 1 table fan, times with 1 times 115 ringgit and 40 cents, okay, and then plus 1 times 80 ringgit 60 cents, okay, and we'll get the total, okay, for this is 450 46 ringgit and 60 cents. Okay, so this is less than 500 ringgit. So therefore, this is not the answer. Okay, let's try B. So 1 rice cooker and 2 table fans. So 1 times 250 ringgit 60 cents. Okay, plus with 2 table fans. So 2 times 115 ringgit and 40 cents. Okay, and we'll get the total is 481 ringgit and 40 cents. So this is also less than 500 ringgit, so it's not the answer. Okay, let's try C. So 3 table fans. So I'm going to times 3 here. Okay, 3 times 115 ringgit 40 cents. Okay, plus with 2 irons. So 2 irons. Okay, so 2 times 80 ringgit 60 cents. Okay, so we'll get the total, which is 507 ringgit and 40 cents. This is more than 500 ringgit. So therefore, this is the answer, C. Let's look at question number 7. This is UPSR 2018 question 39. So a shop sells 1,700 cupcakes every day. So the price of 5 cupcakes is 2 ringgit. The shop is closed on every Fridays, which means that the shop is open for 6 days in a week. Calculate the total amount of sales of the cupcakes sold in a week. Okay, so the first step is I'm going to find, so how many cupcakes that he sells in a week. So for 6 days, it's going to be 1,750 times 6. So total is 10,500 cupcakes sold in a week. Okay, then the second step is to find how much is 1 cupcake. So 5 cupcakes is 2 ringgit. So to find this step 2, to find 1 cupcake, I'm going to use 2 ringgit divided by 5. Okay, so we get 40 cents for 1 cupcake. Okay, so next, the third one is to find the total amount of sales, which means that I'm going to use the number of cupcakes times with the price per unit. Okay, so total sales is equals to 10,500 multiplied by 40 cents. So therefore, the total sales is 4,200 ringgit, and the answer is B. Okay, let's look at question number 8. UPSR 2016 question 1. The diagram below shows a price tag of an item. Okay, the price tag is 2,100 ringgit. So how many pieces of 100 ringgit notes have the same value as the price of the item? So I'm going to use 2,100, divided by 100. Okay, so therefore the answer is 21 pieces. Okay, this is easy peasy. Okay, for B, round off 6,542 ringgit and 70 cents to the nearest ringgit. So, which means that we don't write the cents. Okay, so let's look at this 70 cents. So we have to add 1 to here because it's 5 or more, then we have to add, we have to round up. Okay, so plus 1. So therefore, the answer is RM 6,543. Okay, so that's the answer. Let's look at question number 9. Okay, UPSR 2016 question 13. The diagram shows Rainey's savings. So calculate the total amount of Rainey's savings. Okay, so this is 100 ringgit. Okay, and this is 100 ringgit. This is 10 ringgit. This is 50 ringgit. This is 1 ringgit, and this is 5 ringgit. So to calculate the total amount, I'm going to add them all together. So it's 100 plus 100, then plus 10 plus 50 plus 1 plus 5. Okay, all add up together. So we get 266 ringgit. Okay, that's the answer for A. Then for B, choose the different items that Rainey can buy with her savings and get the least balance. So the keyword here, the least balance, which means that we're going to find the combination of the items, okay, which is the closest to 266 to get the least balance. Okay, so I'm going to choose 1 pair of pants, okay, a bag and a towel. Okay, so I'm going to add the 3 items together and see how much. Okay, so 110 plus 146 plus 9, okay? So plus them together. So we'll get 265, okay? And then this is the total amount of the items, okay? Which is here. This is for number 1. So this is the answer for number 1, okay? So, and the balance. So there are 2 questions here actually. The balance that she will receive, okay? So this is the second one. So I'm going to calculate it here. So the money that she has is 266. So minus, okay, 265. So the balance is 1 ringgit. And this is the least balance. Let's look at the last question, question number 10. This is in UPSR 2016, question 13. So the diagram below shows a set of workbooks consists of several subjects and a set of stationery that need to be bought by Cikgu Riz for his 105 pupils. So Bahasa Melayu, Mathematics, Science and Bahasa Inggris. Okay, and a set of stationery. Okay, for A, a workbook for each subject costs 6 ringgit. A set of stationery costs 4 ringgit. Okay, I'm going to label here 6 ringgit. Okay, for each book. 6, 6 and 6. Okay, and a set of stationery is 4 ringgit. Okay, Cikgu Riz wants to buy all 4 workbooks and a set of stationery for his 105 pupils. So this is a keyword. It's just very important because later we're going to times with 105. Okay, so how much money does Cikgu Riz need? Okay, so first I'm going to calculate the total here. Okay, which 4 means 4 workbooks and a set of stationery. Okay, is how much? So I'm going to use 6 ringgit times with 4 workbooks first. Okay, so it's 24 ringgit for all the 4 workbooks. And then plus with stationery. So 24. Stationery is 4 ringgit. Okay, so 4 ringgit. So it's 28. Which means that 28 ringgit is for 1 set. Okay, so after that, how much money does he need? Cikgu Riz need. Okay, so 28, so 105 because it's 105 pupils, and then each set is 28. So I times with 28. Okay, so this is 40, and then this is 8, and then this is 210. Okay, so we'll get 2940. This is the total amount that Cikgu Riz need. Okay, so next, let's move on to the next part. Cikgu Riz receives a contribution of 1,960. So he uses all the money from the contribution to buy a set of workbooks and a set of stationery. Calculate the total sets of workbooks and stationery that he still need to buy for all his pupils. So I'm going to use 1,960, okay, and divided by 28 ringgit to find how many sets that he can buy with this sum of money, which is 1960. Okay, so here is 7 times 28 is 196. Then we bring down a 0, so 0, 0. Okay, which means that with this sum of money, which is 1960, he can buy 70 sets only. Okay, but he has 105 pupils. So how many more that he still need to buy? So I'm going to use 105, okay, minus 70, okay, and then the answer is 35 sets more. Okay, so that's the answer. Well, that's all for now. If you wish to see more past year questions on money, stay tuned to my next video, which is Money Part 2, coming up soon. Bye!